I think we all know. Have you ever wondered about the story of Nike, one of the largest shoe manufacturers in the world? How did it become such a successful company? Or was it pure luck? Let's see. Nike, or Blue Ribbon Sports, was founded in 1964 by Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman. Hailing from Portland, Phil Knight was a middle-distance runner trained by track and field coach Bill Bowerman. Bill Bowerman was looking for ways to improve his students' performance, and in his spare time he was trying to improve his shoes. Bowerman tried many different combinations, but these were not very successful. Meanwhile, his student Phil Knight completed his MBA in finance from Stanford University. During his training, he wrote an assignment recommending that shoes be made in Japan, helping retailers compete with solid German brands. But no one paid any attention to his opinion. He then decided to import shoes from Japan and sell them in his own region. He tried to sell the first stock of his shoes to his previous coach, Bowerman. But Bowerman was more interested in joining him, so they decided to become equal partners. Despite the slow start of business, 1965 sales reached an impressive $20,000. Since the establishment of their business, they have tried to put their own shoe series for sale. After years of struggle, they came out in 1971 with lightweight training shoes with grid-type lugs on the outsole for carrying power. The training shoes were showcased for the first time in a competition in 1972. In 1979, they introduced Nike Air technology. This allowed them to further strengthen their status as one of the successful competitors in the existing competition. This growth that Nike experienced was so enormous that it led them to go public in the 1980s. The brand's popularity soon spread among fitness enthusiasts. By 1982, they had become the #1 supplier of training shoes in America. "Just do it," Nike's brand slogan, had become a widely recognizable symbol among American households. In 1985, they produced designer shoes for the NBA amateur named Michael Jordan, and Jordan's growing popularity led Nike to set new sales records. Soon after, Nike turned to clothing design and other sports accessories. Nike continued to release new editions of its iconic training shoes. In 2000, they developed the Nike Shox, which was well received around the world. Today, Nike is an enormous empire that supports a variety of sports, including tennis, baseball, football, cricket, and track and field. Bill Bowerman's desire to find a better solution and Phil Knight's business innovation has led Nike to become one of the most profitable and recognizable companies on the planet. In 2012, Nike had more than $24 billion in annual revenue and now has more than $34 billion in annual revenue. On its way to success, Nike bought companies and sold many of them. The brand alone is worth almost $128 billion. Nike's success is the result of continuous innovation and timely investments that result in hundreds of millions of dollars worth of revenue each year.